It's Fusion Radio with Brian and Keith, man. And you know what I love about these next two guests is we got a double dose of women right here on this show. And from experience of doing this show, if folks don't show no loves and likes on nothing else, they love when we have the women on the show. They always be complimenting y'all. Some of them be trying to shoot their shot to y'all. Real talk. I be seeing the comments. You know what I'm saying? They don't need DM y'all. They just go ahead and put it on the video. Is she single? It's Fusion Radio, Brian and Keith. I really don't guess Ashlee Bankz. She's like, what did I set myself up with these two knuckleheads? Mainly this one right here talking right now.
It's all good. We gonna have fun.
Oh, what's up? But you're here. Talk to us about where you grew up and how it influenced the music that you create.
So I grew up in 3 different areas, down south, the south side, and the suburbs. It influenced me because I got to live like 3 different lives all in one. So musically, it's just life. So it's normal to me. Might be a little weird to everybody else, but I feel like I had the best of both worlds. So it was fun, you know. Yeah.
So when did you know that music was something that you were like, okay, this is one of my passions and this is something that I want to make a career out of?
Maybe 12. It kind of just happened. I don't really think I knew that this was what I really wanted to do. I kind of just fell into it and then I stuck with it. So I think I've known, like, in my head I wanted to do it. I didn't want everybody else to know I wanted to do it, which is kind of weird. But since like 12 years old for sure.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So at 12 in the beginning, what did you start out doing? Was it the singing first or was it the rapping first?
It was both. You remember the song called, I don't know how old you are, but it was a song called Pop Champagne.
Yeah.
You remember the bridge on it?
Yeah.
It was like the melody part.
Right.
So my mama had I think this is when Amex came out. I think this was like 08. GarageBand, first time using it, I opened it, but I really loved the melody on this song. So I'm like, dang, how did they create this? I pretty much went in GarageBand, recorded it, and recreated it. And since there, like, that was it. Like, it was just trial and error, trying stuff, hiding, not telling nobody. But that moment was like, yeah, I like this.
Okay, so you said hiding and not telling nobody. So, like, what was it like? Was it you wasn't confident in your music at the time, or was it just you didn't want certain people to see that side of you yet?
I could say I was very shy. I was a shy kid growing up. And then because it was so different, like, you know, wanting to make music and doing music to everybody else is crazy. And especially if you a shy kid, like, they gonna kind of be like, well, where you coming from out the blue just making music? Like, how you doing this? Where this come from? So I think personally, like, I just ain't really want everybody in my business. And I was trying it at first before I felt like anybody else needed to know what I was doing. Because I was playing basketball at the time, too. So, I don't know. I didn't really think too much of it. It's just I'm a private person, so I wanted that to stay private.
No, that's what's up, though. I understand that because in some type of way, when I first started making music, it was kind of like that for me, too. Like, music gave me an opportunity to say certain things that I wasn't just upfront and comfortable with just telling to the next person, you get what I'm saying? So I definitely understand that. So put me in the mind state of you in the studio, you vibing out, you trying to make the best music possible, but like what needs to be around for you to really flow and really do your thing as an artist?
Good vibes, good energy. For the most part, I like my sessions very personal. If I'm at home, it's just me, nobody else. If I'm in the studio, it's just the engineer, the producer, and that's it. It might be some coffee in the studio. It might be some wine, depending on the days, some fruit. It's real, like, quiet and chill. I'm not like a person that likes to have rowdy sessions. It's real personal and intimate, I feel like. And then I'm one of them, like, in the studio, I actually like to work. So just really good vibes.
How would you describe the music that you create?
Depends on the day. I can't really describe it. I feel like I make music for the time I'm in my life. So it's like today could be rap, tomorrow could be R&B. It all depends on the feeling. So off the feels.
Yeah, we forgot, and This is a perfect opportunity for us to do this because I was acting stupid talking about people trying to shoot their shot at these female guests. But I did not forget to mention that you are part of the Slasher Gang right here on Fusion Radio. What is the Slasher Gang? That means that you're really dope and you got to slash after everything that you do.
Okay.
You're a rapper slash singer slash songwriter slash producer. So hence Slasher Gang right here on Fusion Radio.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, you just really dope at what you do and everything. And so I felt like that was a perfect opportunity to drop that on in. Congratulations for being part of the Slasher Gang right here on Fusion Radio.
Shout out to the Slasher Gang. Thanks for having me.
You know, everybody that, you know, can't do all them things and balance them and do them well and all that stuff. So salute out to you that are, you know, part of the Slasher Gang. Now, we got some music from you. And we want to know, what is Tia Kemp about?
So Tia Kemp, Rick Ross' baby mother, Tia Kemp, she was pretty much going viral on TikTok. Everywhere I went, I just saying Tia Kemp. And I was actually like listening to what she was saying and relating to a lot of the stuff that she was saying, also while finding it comedic at the same time. And so I went in the studio one day. I think I had just gotten to it with somebody. And my producer played the beat. And Tia Kemp was born. And I was like, you know what? I understand why she act the way she act and why she feel how she feel. And so that's where Tia Kemp came from.
We got more with our super dope guest, Ashlee Bankz, this Fusion Radio with Brian and Keith. Those y'all that's trying to shoot y'all shot right now on live or whatsoever.
On live is crazy.
On live. I know y'all trying to shoot y'all shot. Y'all gonna see this video later on. Gonna be like, he went back to back. Cuties on the show. Let's go, man. It's Fusion Radio.
I can't tell you how I'm feeling cause I stuffed it in his Dutch. If he gon' play with me, he gon' be laying in the tux. Every time he hit my phone, and then I was trying to fun up. So we acting like they crazy, cause we bitch don't do too much. I ain't really in the balance, cause my sister get too touched. I've been out here moving silent, I've been gripping on this clutch. I've been taking plenty L's, man, I'm starting to think it's luck. I'm so used to bouncing back, I can't complain, I'm like, so what? Granny hate when I get high, walking sweater like a storm. I just landed in a shack, Katy Perry for the guts. If I'm in it, then it's fast, man, the engine in the trunk. Every day another dollar, every day another month. You ain't gotta whine and damn me, told they still working for lunch. You could take me to Fusion, till loving it like the crunch. Gotta watch out for my competitors, like spike the punch. Anything else with the Henny and my favorite in the rush. I think everything is funny, starting to feel like I'm on punch. I don't care about too much, it's even worse when I get drunk. Circle tighter than a person, never see me with a bus. I'm so locked in with God, I feel like I'm on love. Shorty asked me in my bag, grab this thing, you have fun on. I'd rather take your gas, let him eat me like some brunch. Face card, don't decline, I just if you don't stunt. If you think that we into it, girl, you know the era for this shit. I ain't even got the time, barely see me once a month. Ain't no getting up with me, don't see me busy is you dumb. Ain't nobody that I need, I'ma chew 'em like some gum. Only time I'm on my knees when I'm looking for my blunt. Why you play with me, Tia Kemp, I ain't the one.
88.9 FM, WIIT, Chicago.
Now, while you over there going hard like that for about a minute and 23 seconds, folks felt like you had something more to give after that. You went crazy for about a minute, almost 90 seconds, almost.
It's like word. It's like word.
Our guest is here, man. Ashlee is here, Ashlee Bankz, man. And, man, definitely got your appetites wet with that Tia Kemp. Definitely, man. I swear, man. See, we right here on Fusion Radio have to give people those, like, I guess you could say, pre-warnings.
Okay.
What is pre-warnings is when a song is, like, really short like that, which that's typical today.
Right.
And all that stuff. We have to give them warnings and let them know, look, don't get a sandwich, or if you don't get a sandwich, take your device with you because you might come back and the heat be going off. And you like, damn, I missed that.
It be like that sometimes.
And my co-host Keith is over here shaking his head, the shaking his head emoji. He said, I swear about at least minimum 2 times a show.
Nah,
it's just random. It just comes out of nowhere.
Nah, you be trolling. That's all. It's just funny though.
So we hear that single Tia Kemp and all that stuff. We know you got other dope music out there. Share with the people what else you got out there for them to check out.
You can check out my album Misery Loves Company. It dropped last year. Still pushing it. It's a super dope album. It'll bring you into Ashlee Bankz' world, I just dropped a single called Switch. Switch is if you like Tia Kemp, it's more for you on Switch. And then just stay in tune with me. I'm dropping for the rest of this year, so I got a bunch of stuff on the way.
For sure. So listen to Tia Kemp.
Mm-hmm.
It's a certain type of passion. It's a certain type of flow you came with that. You know what I'm saying? So, and just listen to how you talk right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? That is totally different. So just tell me about that flow a little bit. Just like, where does that come from?
Let's just say it's two sides of me. One is calm. The other one is can get a little crazy. So I feel like it's a balance. Just depends on the mood I'm in.
For sure. So like, when it comes to the songwriting part though, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me a little bit about how you go about songwriting and how you go about your business and what's the actual business of songwriting though. You know what I'm saying?
So for me or for other artists?
Like, cause you know, when you're a songwriter, you know, you make songs for yourself, but you also make songs for other people. You know what I'm saying? So just give us a little insight as far as like how you go about doing your business as a songwriter.
So for me, if I'm writing for somebody else, I step into their world. Like I have to get an idea of where they're trying to go. It's real personal, intimate, just so that I can transform their feelings into their words for their songs. For me, it's kind of the same. It just depends on the beat, what I'm working on, how I want it to sound, how I want it to feel. But songwriting, it's the same. I feel like it's an art to it. I separate myself, the artist, from the songwriter by not necessarily getting attached to certain songs that I might write for somebody else that I might feel like it's for me. I try to make everything in the moment for what it's supposed to be for, and then the songs that just get created, because sometimes the vibes just be vibing. I just go with the flow for the most part. But it's really no difference. It's just being more so intentional about the song.
Okay, so what you saying now, I want to play devil's advocate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I want to pin your artist side against your songwriting side. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, me personally, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to being a rapper, you know what I'm saying, spitting bars, I feel like it's better when you write your own bars, you know what I'm saying, compared to getting some bars from somebody else. Because to tie in what you just said, when you writing for somebody else, you got to put yourself in their shoes, you know what I'm saying? So, like, when you writing certain things, especially when you talking about certain things, too, though, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, as a rapper, you should be writing your own stuff. But
for sure.
But when it comes to, like, the R&B side, I feel like then, yeah, you can go more on the, like, get a songwriter and collab for real on that type of level and, like, sit down and write a song with somebody or get a song from somebody else and perform it. So, like, how do you feel, per se, about that, though? Like, people that necessarily get songs from other people, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you respect it the same as a person who writes their own bars, or do you, like, you don't really look at it, you just look at it like as art, period?
I feel like if you call yourself a rapper, you should know how to rap, and you should write your own bars for sure. Like, if you claim that you a rapper, like, you gotta stand on it, you know? Like, can't nobody come in and rap for you. That's like somebody trying to come in and be like, yeah, let me write Ashlee Bankz raps. It's like, nah, because then Ashlee Bankz is not a rapper. That just ain't gonna work. So I feel like on the flip side, though, when you get deeper into the business, you do understand that hooks matter when you're formulating a song. So I feel like it depends on how deep you go into music. But I am one of those that I agree. If you rap, yeah, you gotta hold your own. But if it's album time and you need a songwriter to come in to help you form your songs and put them together, bring you a hook, it's nothing wrong with that. But you do have to contribute, and I shouldn't be writing your verses if you consider yourself to be a rapper. If anything, I should be coming in and maybe rearranging it or helping you with a hook. If you're a rapper specifically, that should be it. But I feel like anytime somebody has to come in and do all the work for you, you really shouldn't be doing it, because then it's kind of like you just made up, make believe it's just a quick check. But if you're really passionate about it, like, you're going to collab, and it's okay if you need help in certain areas, just because different people show you different things. And everybody can't write songs. Everybody can't rearrange songs. Like it's a real art to real music. So I get you on the devil's advocate.
No, I only bring up that point because it's like, okay, me being an artist myself, I look at music as is no real blueprint to making music. You know what I'm saying? But
For sure.
it's like when you spin bars though, it's like it's different because it's like, okay,
Yeah.
when you spin bars, you really talking about your life and what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what type of rapper you are, you know what I'm saying? It's different type of lanes when you're a rapper. You know, it's conscious rappers, it's drill rappers, you feel me? It's all different type of rappers, depending on what you're talking about. You feel me?
I agree with that.
So it's just, I don't know, I just can't see myself as being an artist and like not even no offense to bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't see bro making a song for me and I'll rap the song in, but he trying to rap the song based off him knowing what I got going on or what he think I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like only you could tell your story. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
So it's like, I just want to see your take on that. So on the producing side though, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me a little bit about what you do on the producing side.
So on the producing side, I know how to make beats. It's not necessarily my thing, but I do know how to do it. But any Ashlee Bankz song, I touch it, or like I don't physically have to touch it, but I'm very good for executive producing it. Like, can you move the drums here? Can you add this in? Like, I'm hands on with all my music just because it's a certain feeling that I want people to feel. And so sometimes, like, we in the studio, I might not want the kick on the left side. I might want it 10 bars down. Like, it just depends on the record. But pretty much any and everything I do, I touch it in somehow, some way.
Oh, for sure. And to add on to that, it's two different ways to do that. You know what I'm saying? This is just a little tidbit for the people that's listening and stuff like that. You know, two ways to do what you just said is like, okay, if you're in the process is actually sitting down and making a beat from scratch, you know what I'm saying? You can move it however you want to move it, you know what I'm saying? Because you're making it from scratch.
Right.
Or on the flip side, you know, if you're one of those artists that go on YouTube or you go to different producers and stuff like that and you collab and you do what you do as far as getting beats, if you buy the beat and you buy it out and you buy the track out a certain type of way, then the stems and stuff like that, you be able to move beats around and stuff, and it ain't just got to be that certain format. Because whole time, I even thought about it myself, like buying certain beats from certain people and then going in and actually changing certain things to my liking. You probably maybe slow the tempo down, maybe speed the tempo up, you know, depending on what type of song I'm trying to make. So I'm glad that you brought that part up.
Yeah, I think that's real important. Like, I'll be in the studio sometimes and I want the producer to add like a guitar on the track or just horns or different things that they might not hear, but I hear it. So when I say producing, it's more like executive producing, but it is times that sometimes I do have to make the beat depending on if that's just the mood I'm in. But for the most part, it just depends on the creative vibes. It's all creating at the end of the day.
So take us to what's your favorite part about being an artist and, you know, being a singer, producer and all that stuff. What's your favorite part?
My favorite part, that's tough. I would probably say being in the studio and then when the song is done, listening to the song when it's done, and then seeing people react to the song or singing the song. I think that's my favorite part. You know, for sure. Seeing people sing my words is my favorite part.
That's what's up. And then performance-wise, what are we in store for? We hearing a song like Tia Kemp, you know, whatsoever. What are we in store for when you on the stage?
I'm actually getting ready to join Pleasure P on tour this fall.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm doing his Milwaukee show, which is next month. We're in talks to potentially do some of the shows this month. It's 50-50. But yeah, getting ready for tour season, shows, interviews, just a whole bunch of like getting back outside and solidifying the brand some more and just being everywhere, doing everything. So touching as many stages as possible. That's the goal.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What
Thank
else
you.
is on the horizon outside of, you know, the touring?
New project on the way.
All right, shout it out.
I'm not gonna say the name yet.
Okay, that's what we talking about. Tease.
But it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
A little hint, it might come next month. It should be coming next month. Videos, photo shoots, just a whole bunch of like shock value coming. So yeah.
So outside of music, because I'm just getting these vibes here. I could be wrong, but the synergy is telling me that outside of music, there's some other things that you're dope at that I'm feeling that
what?
the listeners and the viewers. I want to see if my synergy is right in this. I'm gonna see what you say and see if one of the things that was coming to me is.
I feel like you should say it first so I could tell you yes or no.
All right then.
Okay.
Acting.
Oh, it's not on my horizon, but I have been asked a lot to like try it, which I kind of like. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, but in the new videos that I'm getting ready to drop, it will show a lot of that. I don't really consider like that to be my thing, but you never know. So I'm not opposed to it. It would be super new for me, but I think that probably will turn into something. So I wouldn't be surprised. That was a good call.
Endorsing products. So like, some of the different brands that we have in here, you being the face of a brand.
For sure.
See? That synergy working in here.
It's working real good.
You funny, man.
Nah, he on it. He on it.
No, he on it though. So, with this specific project you were just talking about, though, how many songs you think you're gonna put on it though?
I think 12. I think 12 songs. It might be more, but no less than 12. So we'll say between 12 and 14, but 12 might be the final number.
And I know you don't want to give away too many details and really tell people what's going on, but like, what's a small little synopsis that we can get as far as like what you're trying to go for, like without really telling what you're trying to go for with that specific project?
You can say that this new project is a better Ashlee Bankz, I should say. So it will really solidify my brand, like taking it from where it's been to where I see it going. So this project will show like the creative side of me a lot more, a new sound, new flows, a new look, a bit of the acting in the videos. So just overall like tying everything in from music, fashion, to art. So the project is it'll be fun. It'll be interesting and fun to say the least.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I ain't gonna lie, this was a great interview. What's up, man? You came in with some bars, you know what I'm saying? You came in with that's what I'm talking about,
I
man.
appreciate y'all.
I love
Thank
when y'all
you.
come in with the bars. Like, you feel me? Like the singing be cool, but it's like when the bars come
The
in.
bars hit
like,
harder. Yeah.
Definitely do. It hit different. You know what I'm saying? So
I
before we get
appreciate
up
that.
out of it, though, you got to get the people on your social media so they can tune into your move.
Everything is Ashlee Bankz. It's ASHLEEBANKZ.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So we got a couple great artists, you feel me, that done came
Sure.
through, did their thing and stuff like that, man. So we got a couple more great artists that we got to talk to. And we got an actor we got to talk to, too.
That's
So
dope.
we finna take this little break. We'll be right back on Fusion with Brian and Keith.